pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
And there's one away.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Standing in, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, number 68, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Verlander into his motion. First pitch on the way. Grounded to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third, center fielder.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on.
Batting fourth.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here's another 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mets drop. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended. out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Ready with another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fouled off. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Left side of the infield into the shift, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Next up from New York, Brandon Nimmo. Here comes the first pitch. A bullet to first base. The tag, and he is out. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away now for Brian McCann. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Stepping up now, Justin Verlander. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Bounce it to the left side. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Digging in to try it again, Ahmed Rosario hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's George Springer back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. George Springer becomes the first out of the inning. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires.
Leading off the 4th inning, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high into the Big Apple seats and gone. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains at 0-2. And right into the shift. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Jake Bruce. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And Bruce is going to try for third. The relay throw. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Correa right there in time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Brandon Nimmo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. The Mets do. Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Gurriel takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Astros at this point. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in, Justin Verlander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. McCann leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now that ball is hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's George Springer. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he came down with it. An incredible. Next for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to short. And there's one down now.
Now then,
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob deGrom.
DeGrom.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
Shortstop, Ahmed.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that first pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for Houston.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
On the run is Nimmo.
He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Carlos Correa.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Takes this the other way to right. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Ready once again, number 68. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 68.
Lined hard toward right center. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Michael Conforto will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Correa moving to his left. 2 gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Gonzalez racing back, and that one is gone. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that win, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Nimmo racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He looks at a fastball that's in there. For strike 1. David Wright has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. And he falls behind 0-2.
Number 5, David Wright.
Fly ball out toward right field. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Noah Syndergaard comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
34, Noah
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
The catcher, number 16, Brian James.
The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. McCann bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy. Digging in now, David Wright. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He singled his last time up. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Hector Rondon will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Martin Maldonado is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Reddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? The relay, the tag at 3rd, and they got him. Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 68 over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he is into 2nd with a 2-out double. And he'll make it to 3rd with a triple.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Colin McHugh is on to pitch out of the bullpen. And in the bottom half of the eighth. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. Correa on the grass. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 68.
At the plate, number 68. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer at the track, the wall. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Here's Jay Bruce now. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's the second out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jerry Blevins comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The next 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He's got it 1 away. Driving in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
6-4 the outcome today. The New York Mets came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jose Reyes is credited with the win. So that'll